Hey there, Biz414 here, back with another City Life episode. And today, I've got something to show. I've been working and working and working and working my little booties off, trying to finish something for today's video. And it's right there. It's a big giant monstrosity of a library. Pretty large. It's only a two-story building, but still quite tall. It's almost as tall as these five-story buildings, but high ceilings will do that. Let's get down there and take a look. It's made out of the red clay bricks, and then I've got a little bit of just the basic color of stained clay interspersed in there randomly just to kind of, make it look worn and weathered. You got the andesite for the top, for the cap of the roof. I've still got to finish the roof. If you noticed, it's still just kind of the ceiling of the interior there. So I still got to sort out what I'm going to do for the roof. What are you? I don't know how these guys get up here, but that's the second time I found a guy up here. Yeah. Just tree hop to get a little bit of a better look at it. So yeah, I'm digging on it. I like the outside design here. I put some little indentations on the sides here and on the back as well, just to give it a little more character, so it's not just a box. And some little bit of like a decorative sconcy type of thing on the top there, just to be a little more pleasing, so it's not just, so it's not just a straight up and down box. I've used some of the glow sea lanterns, I think is what they're called, right? Yeah, sea lanterns, which that one right there is the last one I have. I only had like 12 of them or 13 of them or something like that. I used them all up, so I'm gonna have to get myself a guardian farm going at some point so I can have more of these things, because I really like them. They have a really, they have a really basic look to them. They're not basic. There's a lot of stuff going on here with that motion texture going on and stuff like that, where it looks like it's radiating. But they're much more neutral than a standard glowstone or a redstone lamp. So I like them. Let's get inside. So here we go. We've got a big giant tree growing in the middle. And I wanted it to kind of be like the library had an atrium. And since it's been here a long time, this one tree got out of hand. So I just grew a jungle tree and added an extra layer to the side here, so it's a 3 by 2 instead of a 2 by 2. And eventually I'm gonna make it so that you can go inside of here. I'm gonna have like a little button. I might actually wire that up today, a little button here, and then this will be a piston door that opens up and you can come in here. And I'll probably have access to my the underworld, all the machinery and stuff that I intend to put underneath the town. I'll probably have an access point to that in that tree as like a hidden passageway. For the floor, I've got note blocks and blocks of coal, and I used up pretty much every bit of coal that I had saved up for this project. Got spruce and acacia wood logs for the majority of the interior, other than, of course, the brick wall. But it's more or less done. Got a nice little bit of enchanting set up tucked underneath the stairs. A little stairway that comes up to the upstairs, where we've got a little sitting spot, a little balcony so you can look down. And these things right here, which I still have to do a little bit of finishing, but I left them open so I could show the redstone. I'm going to have a function to this library to where I'm going to store my enchanted books here. And I'll have them all in alphabetical order. I think that there's enough chests. Like basically I'll have this whole row will be one type of book. So way more storage space than I'll probably ever need. And I think I've got enough just on the first floor to do that. 2. Let's go back downstairs and count. I think there's 25 different enchantment types. I've got 1, 2, so 2, 4, 6, 8. No, there's not enough to do it that way. I'm gonna do 1 chest per enchantment type, then 1 double chest per enchantment type, which is still plenty of storage space. Because I've got 6 chests in each one of these little storage areas, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 of them on the first floor. So 8 times 6 is 48, I think. Yeah. 6 times 8. Yeah, it's 48. So that's 48 chests just down here, double chests just down here on the first floor. So that's more than enough storage space. And then I've got a couple of other ones up there on the top. And I just left these open so I could show the redstone, which I've got levers underneath of here. Go ahead and grab these up. I've got levers under there, and they don't affect this redstone here, but it powers those redstone lamps. And then you can still get a signal from the pressure plate there. And I've just got, if you can see back there, redstone line goes to a torch, which powers that, which powers this block, which powers that, and then the little dot of redstone on top powers this one. It's the same thing over here. It just goes a different direction because it needed to be out of the way of some of the wiring for this thing. Alright, so then the way that I'll finish these off is I'll have more bookshelves like this, thusly, and then I'll have that there, and I'm gonna have to put one here just as a placeholder. No, I don't want you. I want this turned like this. Why won't you turn? I want you to be that way. Why? I don't understand. Oh, okay. It's because that was there. Okay. I was going to say, did something happen? Are the mechanics new? But it's just because that's making it want to be straight instead of turned. All right, so that's how it should go. And then we'll have, no, a downstair like that. And then like that. So that's how the shelves will look when they're finished. And I've got to do that to all of these. But yeah, now that the rest of that facade is there, you can't see anything. It's just a basic bookshelf. And you just walk up, and you can get access to all of your storage chests right there. The other function, so that's the main function of this place, is going to be to store mass quantities of enchanted books. The other purpose is I want to have a place to store good librarians with good book trades. Like if I find somebody that sells efficiency 4 books, I'm going to want to hang on to them. That's where these come in. This is a Doc M design that I saw for a swapper, for a mob swapper. I guess that's what it would be called. And the way it works, I'm going to use armor stands because they count as entities to demonstrate. Oops, I don't want to wear the stuff. So we've got, pretend that's a villager. You push this button here, He gets sucked down there. You can kind of see through slime blocks. He's just chilling down there. And there's another slime block platform down there for him to stand on. Oh, come on. And then we'll put this guy right there. And I'm just putting that on there just for visual representation so you can tell the difference between the two different guys. So pretend he's another type of villager. So then you push this, and they switch places. It's a pretty neat little setup, and it's really, really small too. Really compact. All the wiring for it is just underneath of here. It doesn't interfere with any of this stuff over here, which is super convenient. Let's get this back. Come on, give me you back. Why? There we go. All right, and one other thing I want to try real quick. Let's get you back up here. And I won't get you dressed to try this. I just wanted to see if I could have two, if they would go down at the same time, and if they would come up at the same time. Very good. So basically, I could have two villagers here, swap them out, and then I could have two more villagers here. So pretty nifty. So basically, I've got two of those setups. Oops. I've got two of those setups. One over here and that other one over there. So basically, I could have 4 in each one, so 8 really, really good villagers as would be the capacity for this. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the whole reason I did this. Come here. Break. I don't know where the hitbox. Oh, not there. I was just going to say, I don't know where the hitbox is for these things. I don't really want to go down there because it's going to be a bit of a problem getting up. Let's get some dirt so I can go down there and then hop back up. Dirt. Alright, let's go down there and reclaim that armor stand and fix this guy. Get that. Get that. So where's the hitbox for this guy? There. Okay. Now just jump stack up. Oh, come on. These things break so quick. These slime blocks. Alright, and then break you. Break you. Can I reach? Oh, I can't reach you. Oh, poop. Stop jumping. Stop bouncing. There. Alright, break you. Jump up. Jump up. Probably not going to be able to break that one down there. There we go. There we go. Alright. Everything's fixed. There. And I even get to reclaim my blocks. Very good. So that's how that works. And finishing it up, I'll just have some more of this quartz, which the last video I did, I was calling this stuff. I just did it again. Quartz. It's not quartz. Granite. I will finish it up with granite, like that, to give them some pretty little walls behind them. And then some glass blocks so they can't escape. So again, imagine there's some white coat little librarian villagers in there. And then we'll do the same thing over here. And when I'm ready to capture them and put them in there, it'll be pretty easy. I'll just run a minecart into here, deposit them in there, and then that's where they will live for forever and ever and ever. And then as an added bonus, since I made the floor with note blocks, when you do stuff, you get a nice little sound. Ding, ding, ding. So yeah, fun times. So that's pretty much it. Um, got a ceiling that's got a little andesite pattern going on with some of the chiseled stone bricks. And yeah. So the only things, like I said, the only things I got to finish off, I got to finish doing these facades on all of these little book storage areas. And I've got to finish the roof. And another thing that I'm going to do too, let's go back downstairs so that we can go upstairs, all the way upstairs, is the other thing I want to do is I need to work some more on this tree. In addition to making the little secret passageway, I want to make this canopy up here a little bit larger. Because it's pretty small for such a large tree. I'd like to expand it out probably at least to about this length, or maybe even a little further, and make it a little taller. Basically, I want to be able to see it better from the ground, is what I want. So basically, I say basically a lot. When you're approaching this, I want you to be able to look up and see the tree poking out the top, which you can't right now. At least not until you're really far away or if you get higher up. Still can't see it. Maybe from over here. Now that tree's blocking the way. But yeah. So I want to be able to see it when I'm walking up. Like when you get about right here, it'd be cool to just see a little bit of the greenery poking off the top there. Ideally. Eat some mutton. So I'd like to make that happen. And then also, like I said, finish the roof off. But other than those few things, that's it. And this was quite a bit of work. I've been working on this all weekend. Quite a few hours put into this to get it done. So hopefully people appreciate it. Hopefully people like it. I like it. I like how it looks. I was originally going to do green stained clay, like green and lime stained clay for this build. But I changed my mind. There's so much red stuff going on over here. We've got the schoolhouse. We've got the 414 towers, which are nether brick. It's not red, but it's kind of a maroon, purpley color, which would, I don't know how well that would look with green. The doctor's office has the red cross on the front. Over here, next door to the school and the apartment building here, I'm going to have a church that'll probably be red sandstone and probably some orange stained clay. So yeah, lots of red going on this side of town. So I'm just gonna run with it, and that's how we got that. So yeah, and one other thing too that I didn't mention before, when I was doing some of my reworking when I rebuilt this school, I added this little fence right here, and the whole purpose for it is so that these guys, these big dummies, can't get in here. I had 4 of them back here, and they were just stuck back here, just like bumping into each other. Like they couldn't figure out how to get out. Like one guy would decide, oh, I'm going to leave, and he just bump into one of these other idiots that was trying to push his way in here. So I just put this up so they can't get in. Villagers can still walk back here as they please. So it's not completely closed off, but it's blocked off so that the dumb golems can't get in there. So yeah, that's about it. I think that's going to do it for today. Thanks for watching. I hope that the library is to people's liking. I didn't want to do a whole tutorial on building it. Like I said, this was a pretty big build. It took a long time. This would have been the type of thing that if I did do, you know, a let's build type of video for it, it would have been multiple videos of, one of me doing the outside and one of me doing the inside, or maybe a couple of me doing the inside. So I decided to instead just do all the work off camera, get it done, and then present it. So there it is. Hope you enjoyed. I'm wearing terrible leather armor. Uh, yeah. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.